Meteorologist Josh Cozart has a look at the hazy skies we're seeing everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of our coworkers earlier today were saying it almost feels like the sun has been setting all day long. Yeah, just because of that kind of reddish hue that cuts through a lot of the wildfire smoke as the high temperatures still continue to build here across the Pacific Northwest. Right now, our temperatures are hovering right around 94 degrees as we take a live look across the Pacific Northwest. You can see out along the coastline, that's where we're picking up on a little bit more of that marine layer at this point in time. And temperatures up and down the I-5 corridor hovering in towards the upper 80s to the low to mid 90s, 94 degrees out towards Troutdale. The Dalles approaching the triple-digit mark as we've cooled things off along the coastline back to reality with those mid 60s. Now for your showers past forecast for the rest of the evening, you might want to limit your time spent outside or maybe put it off till the next couple of days as we see the air quality continue to improve and our temperatures slowly start to cool back down. As the air quality continues to suffer here through the Willamette Valley, back to the moderate level, if not even the very unhealthy category out towards the central regions of our state. So limit your time spent outside, especially if you are part of the sensitive groups, so the elderly or those with asthmatic problems, and even healthy adults should limit their exercise outside tonight as we prepare for yet again more of that wildfire smoke to continue to find its way back into the I-5 corridor. This is a snapshot tomorrow afternoon. Still seeing much of the same as what we are dealing with today, but that could help to bring our temperatures ever so slightly down. Improvements, they do start to come by the time we work our way into Sunday. So the smell of smoke, still a possibility tonight, again on Saturday. It's Sunday that we slowly start to see those improvements as a more onshore flow starts to push its way back in. So use extreme caution if you're heading out to any of those Friday night football games as high school football season gets underway tonight. 88 degrees by kickoff halftime. We're talking about 84 degrees for us. And we can't forget about the dragon boat races right here in the heart of the city along Tom McCall waterfront. That's where temperatures are going to be hot, but a turn in the tide for the start of the day tomorrow. Maybe picking up on a light sprinkle here and there. It's done by about 9 o'clock. Then we dry things out, bring back that sunshine and the heat as we get back up to about 86 degrees by the time we roll into Sunday. So there you go. That's a very slim chance at maybe a raindrop or two. This is a snapshot of about 7 o'clock tomorrow. Not likely to be a super soaker event, not expected to be accumulative. I think you were lucky if you actually see one of those raindrops as we dry out our skies and clear out the cloud coverage for the second half of the day. And then Sunday, we start off with a mix of the sun and the clouds, seeing more sunshine by the afternoon, but you'll notice that nice onshore flow to help clear out the wildfire smoke. As our excessive heat warnings, they come to a close tonight at 10 o'clock, along with the heat advisories over the higher terrain. And we are expected to see those red flag warnings that are in effect over the Cascades and points east to come to an end tomorrow evening. So we are just at the very tail end of this long, hot, a very late seasonal end to the summer season. But our temperatures, they're expected to cool off by the time we get into Wednesday and Thursday after tomorrow's high of 91, well above the average of 79 degrees for our average daytime high on September 6th. Tonight, 67 degrees. That's where we expect to fall to with increasing clouds. Tomorrow, we'll see a mix of the sun and the clouds, maybe a raindrop or two for the start of the day with an afternoon high of about 91. We've gone ahead and removed all of those KOIN 6 weather alerts, so we're in the clear as we work our way into Saturday and Sunday as we cool things off from the low 90s back to the mid 80s on Sunday. Even cooler conditions as we start next week, see the clouds increase, the wildfire smoke clear, and that will make it feel more like the month of September here across the Pacific Northwest. A nice change of pace, a nice welcome sight to see after the record-breaking conditions we've been dealing with over the past 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, you know what comes after the 70s? The 60s.
60s?
Oh.
Hey, maybe by the end of the month.
I'm just jumping ahead.
You're ready.
Wow.